If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets. Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So... Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother, and never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire... Good luck to you. Right.
Nice job out there. Sorry, no civilian. Hey!
Come on. Come on.
You like that?
Morning.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. This? The OSI lab. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and... But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sand. Some of the others are working on an agricultural Head researcher. Mostly on the data. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Nice to meet...
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're... No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of the... Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn, orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground. And all this... A realist. We have that in common. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you. Good. I thought I sensed the kindred soul in you. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generous. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from... Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find. I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of... Oh? The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work for... The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy... Director of the entire OSI? Me? No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare... Yes, with the assistance of... Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive... Or, for a layman such as yourself, we aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying, but those are... Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the two. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel... Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they...
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. And he didn't mention her? Not even her name? But now he's hired you. Which means one of two things. Either he heard back... Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your... But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Of course. Anything. Keeley's brilliant. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive or... I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bomb... So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of truth. And Hildern hates Keeley because... Well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. Head research. The director? He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in it. He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is... If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab. My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. Right. Hey.
Yes? Something... From Alice. I'll see the... Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste. Wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the envelope? I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you? Not at all. Informed speculation on my part. Williams is very good at her job, so it remains secure. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry. You want certainty? You'll never find it. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher. Now, I know your time is valuable.
What can I do for you, boss? Okay, boss. I'll just wait here, alone, while my heavily armed companion...
Fucking expensive to...
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's menu. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exact. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes. Because of his family, Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have... The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all... I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to... I would greatly prefer that you perform this job. Thank you. I understand. Of course. Which one? Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Get into the strip these days.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the... Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, if someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Point is, I made the caravan what it... Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard it. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive. Especially, just doesn't feel right. Trading history... I got a bar. Just a name. You are definitely bark... Yeah. Yeah, I will. And you sure... You come around like a bad habit. You're looking at it. Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the... Statues of two men shaking hands covered... One's a ranger... Maybe you're right. Brimtat's all... Well, fine, whatever.
Trolling the Mojave almost...
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Bye. If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, what do you want? If you haven't heard of the King, you must have been living... The King has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the... They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But their joint is the only place in Freeside to get... They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidy... I only offer services if the King gives the okay. Impress him. If you haven't heard... The King has his boys all over... Take it.
Watch out!
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need gun, for general supplies and other services. Another satisfied customer. Sure. In that case, follow me. Like I always say, a polite society.
You like that?
Yeah! Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your...
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more friendly.
Hey.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad. Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I... I want my debt with the Omertas paid off. And I want one of those... You do that. And tell the old bitch to pay... You again. What do you want now? I wanted to be where the action is, so I got my dad to pull some One of the families that runs the strip. They're a pack of cheaters, but you still don't... Yeah,
Welcome back. Yes, but at significant cost. I understand you now. I'm disappointed with this outcome, but what's done is done. It's been a pleasure.